Greetings, people. Yard reviews. Right now, we're going to be talking about Sleepy Hollow, Season 2, Episode 9, titled Mama.
Yep.
Yeah, great. So, alright, this episode is basically centered on, like, you know, Abby and Jenny's mom. She was, like, you know, haunted by demons from Moloch. She ended up in Tarrytown Psychiatric. So, you're getting a little bit of the backstory. And this is more of like a closure episode, you know, with the spirit of their mom. So basically, the episode starts off with this killing that happens in the psychiatric ward, and the captain ends up giving the case to Abby, knowing that he's really close to her mom. So you get to see a little bit of you know, involvement there. And then Ichabod is not really more involved in this episode. He has like the flu, so there's this comedic part where, you know, he gets this matzo ball soup.
No spell for him to get better.
Yeah, well, he gets the matzo ball soup from Nick, so Nick comes in and helps him out, but the matzo ball soup has some kind of sleeping pill in there, so it kind of knock him out. So he's out for the count. So he's not that much, you know, in this episode. Is more focused around Jenny and Abby about their mom. So anyway, they go to the psychiatric ward now, and then they end up seeing all these patients and stuff, and then they spot this nurse. But then you get to realize that Abby's mom is trying to communicate with them, because they feel that the mom is actually the one doing all these murders. But then they come to realize that it's this vengeful spirit of this nurse, and this nurse was the one that actually killed, made Abby's mom kill herself. Came up to Abby's mom and stuff, and this was one of the nurses that Moloch brought back, and that's how, you know, she kills these patients. She gives them these pills, and it gives them this she gives them these thoughts and stuff like to kill themselves, and it makes them want to die. It kind of loosens their inhibitions and stuff like that, and makes them want to kill themselves. Anyway, the captain now is in the psychiatric ward, and he ends up trying to help them. He's the guy on the inside, but then he ends up getting tricked by the spirit, and then they end up saving him though at the minute, the character played by Orlando Jones. And then eventually they realize that it's this vengeful spirit, and then they get the help, and they get to expunge the spirit. So what happens basically at the end of this episode is the more shocking part is that Orlando Jones ends up escaping the psych ward and ends up meeting him and say, listen, you guys have to trust me, I have to get out of this place, you guys have to hide me. So they end
is
up
that where
hiding
he's
him.
been all season?
Yeah, he's been in the psych ward, because I mean his daughter was possessed by this demon in the last season. So the whole drama now is basically he took the rap for his daughter with killing the cop and stuff. Of course, he can't say like his daughter was possessed, so he took the rap, and then they lowered the thing to insanity because he pleaded that his daughter was there, so that's why he's in the psych ward. But you know, he sold his soul to Henry, so basically he like has his soul in limbo and all that stuff. So you know, he has to be, I think he's going to be centric in what's going to go down in future episodes. Also, while this whole thing was going down, Ichabod's wife is with the demon baby, and like her necklace now is showing that the baby is like a real normal baby, but then when she put the baby to hold by her side, she have like, it's like dark flesh, and then she realized that it's like the demon's breath. So she realized that this pretty baby that she's seen is not really pretty. When you really look, the baby is like full black and just has horns. And I'm like, yo, this is insane. Sleepy Hollow is just bringing this demonic thing to the next level. You know what I mean? But yo, decent episode. Looking forward to the next one. And I think it's going to be the mid-season finale. Going to be in 2 more episodes. So I think a big show.
How many episodes in the whole season?
I think it's in total 16 or something like that. So I think
silly for them, because it's 13 in.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 more weeks and it's 13, and then you're saying it's.
Yeah, well, I think they might probably double up. I don't know. It might be,
so it's not been confirmed. And
it might be another 16 episodes again for the. Yeah, so I don't know. So we'll see. Hopefully they bring it back. I mean, I heard it's been, you know, losing momentum, but hopefully, you know, they kind of bring it back, because you know it's interesting. How they kind of, you know, use the demon mythology with, like, you know, history and all of that stuff. So that's what kind of got me involved in the show. It's almost like a supernatural with more of like a American history background to it. But yeah, guys, do remember, you know, subscribe to the show, youtube.com/yardyreviews, as well as email us at yardy.reviews@gmail.com, as well as follow us on Twitter at yardyreviews, and as well, you know, check out Irv's WordPress, big picture small screen.wordpress.com, all the reviews and all that, and a lot of, you know, Irv's posts and blog posts and stuff. Do check out the site. And guys, you know, we're going to be you know, we haven't been doing a lot of TV reviews right now. I just have to let you guys know I just got a day job, so it's been kind of hectic for me. So and also remember, I still have some Comic-Con stuff to get to you guys, and don't worry about it, it will be coming. I just have to get myself sorted out, so I do apologize for that. But guys, we do have some stuff coming towards you, so look out for that stuff. Me and Irv signing out. Big up yourself.